Hey guys, Tim here from Ragelag Gaming. Today I'm going to do the video on my October gaming pickups. I'm actually moving all of this entire games room out of here after I do this video. So it'll be the last video that I shoot from this room. I'm actually making this my little boy's bedroom, and we're just going to switching a few rooms around here. So I'm going to dive right into this. I've got 15 games here. Across 6 different consoles, I think, and plus some Amiibos, and something else that I'm pretty excited to have picked up at a charity shop this month. So I'll start with Xbox One games. There's only 2 of those. First one, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. I've already spoken about this in other videos, so I won't go too much more into it. One thing I did forget to mention in the other video is how good this game looks. Now, Infinity Ward used a new engine, and it's by far the best looking Call of Duty I've ever played. I've already sort of spoken about the controversies and how confronting the game is. I won't talk any more about that one. Next one is Quantum Break. Now, this is from Remedy Games. This one's an Xbox One exclusive. I picked this up on the cheap at EB Games. I wasn't planning to go in and buy this game. It's one of those ones I just sort of come across. I've been meaning to get it in the collection for a little while. I didn't realise until I got home. But down on the corner here, extra content includes the full game download of Alan Wake and the 2 add-on packs, the Signal and the Rider. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try my luck here and put it in, and I used the download code and it worked. So not only did I get Quantum Break, but I also got Alan Wake and the DLC. So that was a really nice surprise. I haven't played Quantum Break yet, but I have played the first hour of Alan Wake because I've heard that's a really good game. I'm looking forward to finishing it. Like I said, I'm only an hour in, so I can't really talk about Alan Wake too much. Next I'll do some PS4 games, and that's Yakuza 0. I heard Greg from The Lone Wanderer talk about this in his PS4 collections video. It sounded interesting enough for me to pick it up. I haven't played any of the Yakuza games, so I can't really say much about it. I haven't played this one yet, but look forward to getting into it. Now the next one's another series that I've been wanting to get into for a while, but my backlog has been preventing me. Probably not a good idea to buy 15 games this month. I think that's my biggest month so far of games. But Shenmue 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 4. I haven't played the Shenmue series. I think the next one's coming out this month, Shenmue 3. But it's something that sort of caught my eye and something that I've been wanting to play for a while. The price was right, so I grabbed it. Look forward to giving that one a go. The next one is Owlboy for PlayStation 4. It's a side scroller. I have played this for a little while. It was a lot of fun. I like the art style. I'm not the best at platformers though. I do like them, especially like the Wonder Boy and Monster Boy series, but I grew up on platformers with Alex the Kid and Sonic the Hedgehog, but I do tend to get a little bit ragey with my platformers. Now the last PS4 game is a game I don't know a whole lot about. I just got it super cheap. I got it for $9 at EB Games, and that's The Order. I don't know much about it, but I thought $9 it might be worth just a quick look. I don't know, maybe it's a great game. I don't know. We'll see about that one, hey? Now I know quite a few of my subscribers would have seen Ken from Ken's Game Collection video yesterday on his October pickups, and he was talking about the deals you can get on Xbox 360 and PS3 games at the moment. They're going super cheap at EB Games. It's a really good time to be collecting for Xbox 360, and I picked up 6 games for the 360. I think maybe only one of them come from EB Games, so the rest I got from either charity shops or cash converters here in Australia. They're doing them for dirt cheap at the moment. First one I got was Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City for $3. I haven't played this game at all. I've played some of the Resident Evils. I played the RE2 remake on PS4 earlier this year, thought it was pretty good. So yeah, for $3 I thought, why not? The next game is LA Noire. Now, I played this on the PS3. I no longer have my PS3 or any of the games. I actually gave away my PS3 to someone, a family friend who needed it more than me. While it'd be cool to still have it in the collection, I don't regret giving it away. And plus, these Xbox 360 games are fully compatible with my Xbox One. So I'll be playing, well, I don't know if I'll play this one. I did love it on PS3, but getting the time, there's probably too many in front of this one to play again. And given that I've finished it, it's probably at the bottom of the pile. Now the next one I've sort of just spoken about with Quantum Break, how I downloaded Alan Wake off the download code in there. But I actually come across, after I did that, a few days after, the physical version of Alan Wake. And it was $3. I've taken the tag off. I got it from Cash Converters the same day as I bought Resident Evil and LA Noire. And yeah, I thought the physical version, apparently it's a really good game. So again, look forward to getting into it. Now the next game I'll talk about is a game that's been recently ported to the Nintendo Switch. And that's Saints Row the Third. $3 again at Cash Converters. Guys, anyone who's at Cash Converters, they leave the discs in the cases. So make sure you open them and inspect them for scratches. Some of them can be quite badly damaged. There was actually 2 copies of Alan Wake in there, for example. One was just in horrendous condition, so I left that alone, but the one I got was pretty good. So anyone who is going to charity shops and Cash Converters, those sorts of stores, make sure you're checking your discs. Now the next one for 360 is Red Dead Redemption. Now, I never played this game. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 and beat it, loved every second of it. I never played this one. This came out at a time where my kids were super young and I was working 12-hour days in the city, drafting, and video games were just not really an option for me when this came out. So I've actually put this in the Xbox One and played 3 or 4 hours of it. What struck me the most with this is the graphics. I don't know what it looked like on the Xbox 360, but this could pass as a PS4 game. I don't know if there's been some patch or upgrade to it, but this looks absolutely incredible on the Xbox One X. Now, obviously it's not 4K or anything like that, but when you zoom into their faces, to the character models, you can sort of see that it's, okay, an Xbox 360 game. But the environment and the rest of it, just it looks really, really good. I've played a lot of 360 games through the Xbox One X, and this one looks the best. So anyone who maybe wants to revisit this on the Xbox One, it'll be interesting to see what you think, to see if the graphics are different. But gameplay wise, really good, and I'm going to get through this one. Now the next one is the last of the 360 games, and that's the physical of Darksiders 2. I played this through Game Pass, and I loved it, beat it, but I wanted the physical version. I picked this up on the cheap. I can't remember how much I paid for this. This might have been another Cash Converters pickup. I've taken the tag off. Maybe it was either $3 or $5 if it was Cash Converters. And that's it for Xbox 360. Now, I've got some little gems here I think some of you guys might like. I'll start with the PlayStation 1 game that I got this month, and that's Command & Conquer Red Alert. It's in quite bad nick. I didn't play this on PlayStation 1. I never owned a PlayStation 1. That's when I was into the Nintendo 64. I played this game a lot on PC. Me and my brothers used to play skirmishes on this, absolutely loved it. I played this through the PlayStation 2 when I got it to see if it worked, and it does work, but controlling it with a controller, it's much better with a keyboard mouse. But I absolutely love the Command & Conquer series, the game before this one, and of course Red Alert. So many childhood memories for me, and I'm really glad to have this in the collection. I'll try and do something about that. They've got that residue that you sometimes get in these older games. Now the next one is a boxed Game Boy game. It's my most played Game Boy game of all time, and that's Pokemon Blue version. Now before you get too excited, this is a fake box. I still have my original cartridge for this game, but I wasn't going to go and pay $150 for this to get, I guess, the real deal. I've got in here, they also sent a fake game and the cardboard insert. It's really just for display purposes, this cardboard box. As I said, I absolutely adored this game growing up, and a lot of memories to have this. It was a fake off eBay, really cheap. If you guys want something like this, they're pretty easy to find. Now the next game I found at a retro store down at the Gold Coast. I was really excited when I saw this. Had to grab it. Video game addiction, whatever, out the window. Sega Master System game, Shadow Dancer, The Secret of Shinobi. Now I played this to death when I was a kid, me and my two brothers. It's one of the easier Shinobi games. There's some really cool attacks. I might actually show some footage of this game at the end of this video for those of you who want to check it out. But side-scrolling Shinobi, doesn't get much better than this. Classic game. There was quite a few in the series. I really like the soundtrack to this, and just the memories come flooding back. I've got a Master System and I'll show you that in a second, but really glad to play this game. I remember beating it over and over. I think it was only 4 levels. I haven't played it since I bought this particular one, but really glad to have this in my collection. One day I'll do a Sega Master System collection video, but right now I just don't have the amount of games in there. I think I've only got about 4 or 5 Master System games at the moment. So maybe I'll wait till that collection gets a bit bigger and then I'll talk about them more in depth. But yeah, at the end of this video, I'll show a bit of footage from this, I think. Now that's it for games, guys, but I've got 2 other things that I want to show you. We'll start with the Amiibos. So here's the Amiibos I picked up this month, guys. I saw Ken's video on the relaunch of the Amiibos at EB Games here in Australia, the relaunch of the Zelda Amiibos. So I picked up these ones that I didn't have in my collection. I still haven't got all of them, but I really like these ones. Also the Splatoon one at the end here, I got that at the retro store for super cheap. You can't really buy that in stores anymore, so I was really excited to pick that one up. And last but not least, I picked up this glass cabinet from a charity shop for $45. I've been looking for one of these for probably a year now, and I haven't seen one this cheap or in this good quality condition, so I had to pick this up, guys. $45, really stoked with it. I'll probably change around the layout a bit, but yeah, super stoked with this, really happy. Now that's it for me, guys. Before I roll this footage of Shadow Dancer, I just want to do a quick shout out to a couple of new subscribers, and that's War Train Wins. He does pretty much daily content from the US, and I've sort of really been enjoying his take on games, and he's got a really great collection. So anyone the Australian contingent who follows me, maybe check out War Train Wins. And also Krusty Plug. Now he does some pickups videos, and he gets some really cool stuff too. So show these guys a bit of support if you can, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's have a look at this Shadow Dancer footage, huh? Cheers, guys.